Now that the 4th of July is far behind us, we can stop being patriotic. Do as you're told. We as Americans should hate our country and let socialist policies liberate us like a warm hug, just like the founding fathers would have wanted. But if you're a domestic extremist, then you might celebrate being an American. Ew. Here are 10 ways far-right extremists show their love for America. You need to keep an eye out for them so that you don't do the same. First of all, they say the Pledge of Allegiance every morning. The pledge is literal hate speech. And there you are, just saying it like a far-right person. Shame on you. Here's something far-right extremists do all the time. They hang American flags outside their house. Don't do that. The only flag you should have is a pride one. Hey, because you gotta do that. And hey, push a commie out of a helicopter? Whoa, hold on. I love pushing people out of helicopters. Who doesn't? But communists? Really? Our socialist brethren? Owning a gun? Whoa. If you exercise your Second Amendment right as an American, then you are an evil fascist. You cried at the end of The Patriot? Cry? I was laughing. What did he even die for? What a moron. Get bitten by a radioactive bald eagle so you can become America Man, where you fly around keeping America a free market capitalist society? Disgusting. You make me sick. Eat a traditional American hot dog and hamburger made out of real meat. Look at me, I'm an American, I'm fat. Nom, nom. Eating a dog is no laughing matter. It's an abomination. Drinking lemonade on the porch swing while watching your 7 kids play in the sprinkler? I don't even know why you do that. The nuclear family is wrong because of radiation. Punch a groomer. Fascists love punching groomers because they think they're better than them. Love is love, man. And if you're going to do something like that, at least throw them off a helicopter. That's what I'd do. And if you believe in the concepts of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, well, then you might be a MAGA Republican. What a joke. Instead, you will own nothing. You will be happy. You won't be like, oh, I need my liberty, son. No. Bad dog, which I don't eat. Well, there you have it, friends. If you do any of these things, then you are a far-right extremist.
Fellas, it's time we made a comeback. Racism is hot. We practically invented it. So here's the plan. First, we'll start pushing for a segregated drinking fountain.
Actually, this might sound weird, but that's not racist anymore.
Come again now?
Segregation isn't racist. Can you believe that? But there are all kinds of new ways to be racist.
I can't wait. That's my curiosity. Well, okay, Glenn, let's hear it then.
Next time you see an African American, you tell him this. You don't see color at all.
That sounds not racist.
It's racist now. Can you believe that? We can be racist and congenial all at the same time.
I'm not so sure.
Wait, I got more. If you see a person of Japanese descent, you mispronounce his name.
So you're saying the next time I talk to Takahashi down the street...
Skip over that H, make it silent, bing, bang, boom, racism.
This ain't a racism. What happened to good old-fashioned hating people? The hating was the best part.
It's exhausting. Now, we just say, all lives matter, and we're racist.
But all lives don't matter.
I know that, you know that, but if we want to compete in this new racist landscape, we gotta get with the times. What about thinking the most qualified person for a job is a person who should be hired? Big time racism.
What if I ask a black person to be quiet?
Racism.
Even though I work at the library?
Still racism.
Okay, what if I ask someone who is not white where they originally came from?
We got ourselves a regular David Duke over here. What about wearing a Hawaiian shirt? Hey, his.
Voicing a minority character on a hit animated TV show?
Dig Heil.
Fall in love with an African-American woman? Have a long, fruitful marriage?
And you're still white in that scenario?
Yes, sir, just like Bill Burr.
Racist! These ideas are... Hey, okay. That's racist too! What? Doing this with your hand. If you do this, you're racist. Hey, okay. Hey, okay. Hey, okay.
And Alpha, you are diluting my racism, and I don't like it. Racism is hatred. It's looking down on someone as subhuman simply on account of the color of their skin. You water it down like that, it becomes nothing. I mean, if everything is racist, nothing is.
Have you guys heard about critical race theory. Get this, we don't have to do anything to be racist. CRT says we're racist simply because we're white. That's all it takes. CRT, CRT.
There's no racism, it's pure laziness. Plain and simple. And I'll reject it. This here's for the black students, and this here is for the white students. Why? Because I'm racist. Come at me.
It's very forward thinking. I love this.
Oh, come on. Damn it. Fellas, thank you for coming to the semi-annual clan meet and greet picnic. First order of business, our numbers are a-dwindling. How are we supposed to strike fear into the populace with only 5 of us? So, who brought a friend?
I
couldn't get any takers.
I invited someone. Takahashi. Guys, it's Takahashi.
Konnichiwa.
Then, we have a very strict but easy to follow membership requirement.
Not anymore. Get this. Takahashi was discriminated against by Harvard University.
But that's our job.
Because apparently the success of Asian Americans ruins the racial narrative and are no longer considered minorities. He now counts as white.
Oh, congratulations, Takahashi.
With this now.
Arigato. White to power.
Hold on. Takashi is a lot of things, but he is not white.
Oh, I bring you General Soul Chicken.
I must insist that Takashita, despite his delectable contribution to our picnic, is not white.
According to the experts, he is. Isn't that great? Thanks to new guidelines, we can be racist and celebrate diversity all at the same time.
Come on, so what now?
A pop quiz. What kind of people do we like to have in our little club here?
White people?
That's right. And how do you know if someone is white?
Well, I'm just throwing this out there, but I think it might be the beautiful peach-like hue of their skin.
Get with the times, my man. Whiteness is more than just our favorite skin color. Nowadays, anyone can be white.
Does that mean my Indian friend can join?
Well, let's see. Does your friend benefit from being a part of the highest median income of any ethnic group?
He does own a chain of shish kebab restaurants that are to die for.
Multi-business owner? That's called brown privilege, and it definitely falls into the category of whiteness.
I beg your pardon.
What about my Latino dance partner, Alejandro?
What?
I think you mean your European-descended Latinx dance partner, Alejandro? Oh, what's up, Whitey? But he brought tamales.
Right.
Some of that.
This is all well and good, but there's no possible way that Dennis...
He's in.
But he's of Saudi Arabian descent.
That Kapsa?
With a name like Dennis, you just know he is experiencing socio-economic benefits. Get that cracker a hood. Check it out. Our numbers are growing already. And look at this delectable feast. It's all thanks to intersectionality. Intersectionality.
No more. To whiteness, to an individual, simply because of their perceived privilege or the commonality of their name, it reduces their experience and their culture. It denies them their own heritage. It's cruel. It's monstrous.
It's racist?
Well, yes, but...
See, guys, we're being, so totally racist right now.
Damn it.
Intersectionality is the best thing that's happened to the KKK since, I don't know, bed sheets.
Can I join?
There we go. Huh? He ain't never gonna deny his race. Not never. I'm no longer part of this godforsaken organization right after I get some of this scrumptious General Tso's chicken.
どうぞ食べてください。White power.
Ladies and gentlemen of the school board, as educators, we need to teach our children about the history of racism. We've come a long way since my day, though there's still work to be done. But we must be careful and thoughtful. Any ideas?
We got some idea.
No, wait just 1 minute. Who let these clan members in?
I don't want to leave, young Glenn. Well, hold on right now. Yourself. You want to teach kids about the history of racism? Can you think of someone more well-versed on the topic than, the two of us?
Oh,
This should be good.
What he has to say.
I don't like it, but perhaps you would have some valuable insight.
Fantastic. Okay, so y'all know the biggies. We got slavery, we got more slavery, we got the MLK, now we got the white privilege,
But get this. Did you know that the history of racism doesn't need to be historical?
what now?
Beg your pardon.
History schmistery. In today's landscape, you don't have to be historically accurate. You just need to be on the right side of it. And then you can make stuff up.
What? What in the tuck are you doing, boy?
So you mean I could teach my students that even though Abraham Lincoln helped free the slaves, he's, I don't know, still a racist?
Of course you can't teach them that. Yeah, he ain't one up.
Of course you can teach them that because Lincoln was white, benefited from white privilege, and is therefore racist. You got it.
You cannot under any circumstance teach a child of any race that simply being white makes you a racist.
Yeah. Teaching that would be borderline abusive to these here children.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with this Klansman.
Okay, Mr. Caveman. These guys think teaching kids about racism is abuse. Couple of nuts over here. It's good that we're making stuff up. What else you got?
We could teach kids that the only slaves in the history of the world were black. There's never been slaves of another color, something like that.
Black people are the only true slaves? I certainly won't argue with that. What if our curriculum taught that the civil rights movement was a sham?
Preposterous!
Shush. Let's hear them out. Because the civil rights movement wanted us to believe that white people and black people are equal.
We are!
We most certainly are not because of white privilege. Sure.
What if we taught kids that Obama doesn't count as the first black president because of his mixed race?
Who's got two thumbs and loves denying someone their identity for arbitrary reasons? This guy.
We could teach kids that the Black Lives Matter organization is justified in everything they do, including violence.
That's the right idea, but it's been done.
Okay, then how about BLM should, use violence to take back land and segregate themselves from the evil white man so they never have to deal with white people ever again?
I like half of that idea.
That is it! I'm on to you! You're not doing this to teach kids about racism, you're doing it to lower the bar, to make it easier for people like you to make the world a hateful place.
Diluting my racism, what he does.
Well, I won't stand for it. I'm not afraid of you. I won't let you fabricate history.
He's right. You shouldn't let me just make stuff up. You're educators. I'm just a lowly old member of the Ku Klux Klan. Don't listen to me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Instead, listen to Nicole Hannah-Jones. She showed that you can teach anything you want as long as you call it a reframing. That's what she did with the 1619 Project. Now we can reframe whatever we want. 1619 Project. 1619 Project. 1619 Project.
Stop it! Stop chanting! This isn't racism! I know racism! I marched with Martin Luther King Jr.
You hear that? This guy marched against Martin Luther King.
He's
He's racist.
No such thing! That is not what I said!
Hold on, I'm coming with you.
I'm being framed! I'm being framed!
No, you're being reframed.
Yeah, Jim?